both know it. He let go, muttering under his breath, and stormed back into the apartment, slamming the door behind him. I got in the car and sat there for a while, hands shaking before I could even start the engine. When I got back to my parents' house, my mom was in the yard hosing off the patio like nothing in the world was wrong. I dumped my bags in the hallway and tried not to cry. My dad was inside watching some old game show rerun. He looked up, nodded, and went back to his crossword. I think that was his way of saying, "Glad you are back, but I am not getting involved unless I have to." I went upstairs, plugged in my phone, and tried to breathe. That night, I got a call from Alex. I almost didn't answer, but curiosity won. He sounded nervous, like he was afraid I was going to scream at him. He said, "I just wanted to check in, see if you are okay." Carlos is saying some wild stuff right now. I asked what kind of wild stuff, and he hesitated, then said Carlos was telling people I was unhinged, that I attacked him at the apartment, that I tried to steal the TV. I laughed, actually laughed out loud, which I think freaked Alex out a little. He said Becky didn't believe him either, but some of Carlos' friends were starting to pick sides. Here's the thing. Carlos has always needed an audience. It's one of those people who can't stand not being the center of attention. If someone else is getting sympathy, hell burn the whole place down just to get it back. I think part of the reason he lost his mind at dinner was because I was quiet, not playing along with his jokes, not giving him the supportive wife routine in front of his friends. He likes to be the funny one, the guy who tells it like it is, but only if everyone laughs. If they don't, he gets mean. I used to think it was insecurity, but now I think he just likes having control. That's why he is spinning so hard now. He can't stand that he doesn't control the narrative anymore. Anyway, the next few. Narrative anymore? Anyway, the next few narrative anymore. Anyway, the next few days were chaos. I stayed with my parents, checking my phone every 5 minutes, waiting for the next beep to drop. Carlos went nuclear on social media, posting weird, vague stories about betrayal and being stabbed in the back. He posted a photo of his ruined shirt with some dramatic caption about violence in relationships. I ignored it. He texted me constantly, half gossiping, half trying to get me to spill more details. Alex sent me memes like he was trying to lighten the mood. My mom kept telling me to block everyone, but I didn't. I wanted to see what Carlos would do next. And then just when I thought things might settle, Carlos decided to really escalate. Saturday afternoon, I got a call from his mom. She never calls me unless it's a birthday or Christmas, so I knew it was bad. He didn't even say hello, just started yelling, accusing me of destroying the family, saying Carlos was inconsolable, demanding to know what he'd done to him. I tried to explain, but she wouldn't listen. She said I needed to come home and fix things. I hung up on her. A few hours later, Carlos showed up at my parents' house again. This time, he didn't bother knocking. He just walked right in like he owned the place. My dad was in the kitchen and Carlos went straight for him, shouting that he needed to talk to his wife. My dad told him to get out and Carlos started shoving. My mom started screaming and I came running down the stairs. Carlos was right in my dad's face, yelling, red as a tomato. My dad shoved him back. Carlos shoved him again. And then my dad punched him in the chest. Not hard, but enough to make a point. Carlos backed up, breathing heavy, and started shouting at me to come home and fix this. He said if I didn't, he'd make everyone see what kind of person you really are. My mom told him to get out, and when he wouldn't, she whipped out her phone and threatened to call the cops. That got his attention. He stormed out. After that, things got even weirder. Carlos started messaging all my friends, people I haven't talked to in years, even